Bridget Bartlett here with Vision Marketing and Design, and today we are live inside of our team training where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today what I'm going to show you how to do is create prompts like a pro for Midjourney. If you're brand new to AI, you probably have already learned that the magic with AI is really all about the prompt. The better the prompt, the better the output. Okay, but it can be really confusing. Like if we scroll through Midjourney here, and again, if you're brand new and you're unfamiliar with Midjourney, I did a training last week showing, breaking down basically how to get started with Midjourney. You can check out my YouTube, or you can go to bridgetbartlett.com and register for my free training. When you get access to the knowledge base, just search for Midjourney. You'll find the training there. So, what I wanted to show you is, for example, this result here. Okay. Now you'll see the prompt is a bright living room with a Scandinavian style and an accent wall that is painted in rich blue, version 5. And then we have this size 750, right? Now you may be like, how am I even supposed to come up with that? How do I even how do people even think of these things, right? Because I know that's what I was thinking as well. But you can actually use ChatGPT to create the prompt to get the best result here. Okay. You can also look through any of the newbie channels here and you can get some ideas. If you see an image like this, you can get an idea of the prompt that they use and just, edit it a little bit. For example, if you like the coloring book style, maybe you want to use this prompt, but then swap out the word giraffe and then, add your own whatever you want to create an image of. Okay. So what I'm going to do before we dive into Midjourney, let's go ahead and create our prompt using ChatGPT. Okay, now I used an extension called AIPRM, which is a premium extension. You can get a free version. I pay for the premium version because there are all kinds of prompts in here. I'm not an affiliate of AIPRM. I benefit in no way whatsoever, actually, from this video because I'm not an affiliate of ChatGPT or AIPRM or Midjourney, but these are definitely tools and strategies to help you fast pace or, speed up your content creation. Okay. So what I want to do first is I want to go to the AIPRM. Now, granted, keep in mind, you don't have to have this extension. I love it because it makes things so much easier because just like Midjourney, ChatGPT requires prompts. Okay. So what this extension does is it is like a community where people can submit their prompts and then share them. I actually have my own prompts here if you wanted to check it out for the YouTube SEO template. I actually use these three almost every day. So these have been very helpful for me. You can just look up the name there. You can see my name. And if you do use it, give me a thumbs up because that does help with the recognition and things. Okay. But if you go to the AIPRM tab, these are actually prompts that AIPRM has created and they manage. Okay. So I like to go to these first, but if I can't find what I'm looking for here, I can definitely go to the public prompts and you can see that you can search for all of the most used ones, or you can search by the search term and find what you're looking for. Okay. So I'm going to go to AIPRM and what I'm going to do is search for Midjourney. Okay. So you can see there are actually 3 different prompts that I could use here. So you want to just basically figure out which one that you want to use. Okay. Now you may be also thinking, how can I really use this? Okay. So before we even get to this part, I want to show you how you can create a social media content plan. Okay, so let's look for content and you'll see monthly content calendar in one click. Okay, so let's just go ahead. I'm going to choose this and I'm going to choose my keyword that I want to create content for. So I could do entrepreneur, and now it's going to give me a strategy content plan for this. Okay, so we have blog posts and titles and all of that. Okay. Now I'm just going to choose this one, 5 surprising habits of successful entrepreneurs. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and type in create a Facebook post to explain. And I'm just going to paste that there in 800 words or less. All right, so now what it's going to do is create a post for me that I could literally turn into a blog post, or I could just create as a social media post. Now, the reason I say 800 words or less is because it's social media. I don't want to make it really long like a blog post, but I could also say rewrite this in a blog article form using less than 2,000 words. Okay, so I could do that if I'm just creating like a short version, you can see how fast that is, but if I just want a short version and my goal is to lead them to the blog, okay, because every post on social media, we should have some type of value. You know, if you have a call to action, you don't necessarily need that in every post, but it definitely does help, right? So, what I want to do is I'm now going to take this idea. Okay, so we have 5 surprising habits of successful entrepreneurs. So I'm going to just copy this. And now I want to go back here to, and I can always come back, okay? But I want to go back here now to Midjourney. I'm going to look for that. And I'm going to choose this one, which is 5 different styles, okay? So I'm just going to now paste this in here, and I'm going to see what ChatGPT gives me, okay? So now we have, it's going to create 5 different prompts, and we can put them all in Midjourney and test them out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to copy this. Control C to copy, and I'm going to open up Midjourney. And you can choose your one of the newbie channels if you want to, but it's really easier to create your own server. And then of course you want to do /imagine, but our prompt already has that in there. Okay, so I'm literally just going to go to the box and I'm going to paste that and hit enter. I love okay, here we go. So now it's waiting to start. It's going to generate this image. Okay, so while it's generating that image, and of course I can create my whole entire month's worth of content like this. Okay, you saw that ChatGPT gave me the content idea. It gave me the prompt to put into Midjourney. Now when this is done, what I want to do, it's already creating, and you can see, of course you could edit any of this out. Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to put in these other prompts and we'll see what the difference is. And you can choose your own that you like. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Let's go back here. We'll just add this other one as well. Okay, I'm going to copy here. All right. Copy. Let's go back to Midjourney. We'll just create a few samples so we can check it out. Okay, so already coming out pretty cool. It definitely would take me a lot longer if I was creating these on my own. So when you find the one that you like, okay, so let's say that I really like this one, so I'm going to choose this first image, okay? What you need to do is choose the upscale that you like. So we're going to upscale, meaning we're going to choose the image and then we're going to make it, you know, all by itself. So I'm going to choose U1, and you'll see down here that it is creating a new job now. Okay, so when that gets completed, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the single image. You can open it in a new browser if you want to, and then you can right click and then save the image. Okay, so let's do save the image, and I'm just going to say entrepreneur or training image. I'm going to copy this because I'll never find it again. If you've seen any of my videos, you know why. So what I want to do now is, as I'm creating this, okay, what I want to do is actually start adding these images and this content to a CSV folder, or file rather, in high level. Okay. And now you don't have to use high level. This is what I use. And so I want to download the sample file, and I just want to start creating my file, right? So I'm going to open this up, and you'll see now we have all of the content, the date, and I have way detailed training on all of this, again, in the knowledge base that you can, it's free to everyone. You can go to bridgetbartlett.com and register, okay? All we need here is just the content, and you'll see here, there's spaces here, and I'm sorry if Ray is watching. He's probably like, Bridget, I showed you a tip on how to do this faster, and I can't remember. Now I'm going to have to beg Ray for a tutorial video for myself. So we have the date and time we're going to post, and of course we have the content, and then we have the link to the images or the GIFs or the videos. So now that we have our template for our CSV that we can start creating, we have our image, you'll see that we have our content. So if I go back here, I can literally copy this, of course, and make sure that you read it and make sure that it all looks good and makes sense to you. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to open up my CSV file. I'm going to paste the content here. Override. We're going to paste that content. So now we have the post idea. Now I need that image. Okay, so I'm going to go to my my high level account. And what I want to do now is go into the image gallery. So there's a few ways that you can do that. You can go to sites, or you can go to settings. Just want to go into the image gallery here. And then I'm going to upload that image. Okay. So now I've uploaded the image, and of course we would choose the one that's all by itself. And I'm just going to grab that link, and then I'm going to open up my CSV file, and then you'll see now I have my image URL. Okay. So that is the same process that you're going to do for all of your content. And then of course, once that is done, once you have that completed, all you need to do is go back to your social media planner here, and you're going to go to new post, and you are going to upload your CSV file, okay? And again, I don't wanna bore you with all of this, because I have detailed training on this in the knowledge base, but once you upload this, then you have all of your content, right? So very, very quickly, I mean, I just showed you in 12 minutes how you can generate a month's worth of content, all of the images that go with it, and upload them to your CSV so that you don't have to schedule and do all of this. Now, the beautiful part is, once you create this, you don't have to like keep it to yourself, right? You can actually sell this. You could actually use this for every single client if you are in the same niche. You could recycle this content for yourself. There's so many things that you can do just with that single CSV file that people would love to have, okay? Because to them, people who are unfamiliar with AI, they think, oh my gosh, that's so much work. And it really used to be. But since we have AI, we make this very, very simple, okay? So let me see your questions here. I do see Stephen. Hello, Stephen. Let's see, Alvin, hello, hello. Hello, Marvin. Thank you so much for joining on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, guys, thank you so, so much. And I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone.